Looks delicious.
What a delightful plopping sound. Don't eat it.
Go Turbo! Strike!
How can you eat this stuff?
Lucky me. Our cafeteria food's the one thing in the universe the Machino can't stomach. Getting a little cramped in here. Go Turbo! Flight! Steel, what's that truck hauling?
Liquid nitrogen. Let's give Chomp the deep freeze.
Go Turbo! Strike!
Yes! Whoa, this isn't part of the sim. Max, the auto-decrypt program I've been running has located the second piece of the Turbo Star. It's at Copper Canyon Mine.
Then enough fooling around. Let's get out of here.
Ah, crud.
Sorry, Uncle Ferris.
Don't be. You just proved you and Steel could take anything Machino or Dredd can throw at you. You can't tell because of all this soot, but, I'm proud of you.
No pressure, Max. But if we know where the second piece of the Turbo Star is, you know Dredd does too.
I gotta run. I gotta take Kirby to the vet. Go Turbo! Speed!
That sort of makes sense.
At long last, the second piece of the puzzle that will make all bow before Master Dredd.
My name is Steve, and this is my human, Max.
Go Turbo!
Together, we keep the Earth safe from the bad guys, monsters, ultralights, you know, like superheroes, with a secret identity and everything. We are the ultimate turbo team-up. Max has the power, and I've got the alien know-how to control it. And we're gearing up for our biggest battle ever. Together, we are Max Steel. Canyon Mine is way out here. Why are we just flying there again?
Because we got serious turbo style.
No matter which galaxy, everyone loves a sweet ride.
Exactly. Copper Canyon Mine. Looks like a bit of a fixer-upper.
Back in the old days, they say they dug so deep, they unleashed a beast from the center of the Earth. Behold, the Copper Squatch! I found it on some cheesy website.
So now we're believing everything we read on the internet? Those tunnels are too cramped for the turbo car. Stealth mode will keep it off the radar. You know, Steel, I'm starting to think that not telling Forge about this was a bad idea. Plus, it kind of feels like we're lying.
We're not lying. We're being secretive. The same way Forge has been all along. And don't forget Jefferson and Kat. Remember how they almost let slip that the Turbo Star was...
Some sort of super weapon. Yeah, I remember. But if this thing turns out to be a turbo ice cream maker, we're gonna feel pretty stupid.
Speak for yourself. Ice cream is awesome. Not that I know, but I've read the reviews online. Bats? Why did it have to be bats?
We know the Turbo Star is linked to both our pasts. Let's just hope the secrecy is worth it.
When the editor of the school news blog sees this footage, he will flip. Thanks for the help, Curb.
So, what's the story? Creepy places and the creeps who creep them?
It's on Urban Legends. I'm gonna prove the Copper Squatch is bogus.
Huh. My mom used to tell me to eat my Brussels sprouts or the Copper Squatch would get me. Scariness! On my face!
It's just an old cobweb. And there's no copper squatch, I promise.
Okay, but only if you promise there'll be no Brussels sprouts.
No Brussels sprouts.
Dread, Elementor, I will be arriving on Earth earlier than expected.
Really? That's excellent news.
When my humanoid battle form arrives on your planet, we will finally get to meet face to face.
I look forward to it. Until then, for the glory of Machino!
For the glory of Machino! Keep a close watch on our ally. I want to know his every move.
This had better be good news.
I think finding the second piece of the Turbo Star qualifies as good.
Where? Tell me now!
At the bottom of an abandoned mine outside Copper Canyon. We're already on our way.
Excellent. We must find the last two pieces before Machino ends our deal. And ends us.
We know the Turbo Star piece is at the bottom of the mine, but getting through this maze is the problem. Were you able to download that map from the city archive, Steel?
No, they only deal in hard copies. Paper is so archaic. Go Turbo Speed!
Steel, stop! Come on. You faced way scarier than a spooky old mine.
But what if this place really is haunted by the evil Copper Squatch?
There is no...
Copper Squatch?
Oh, thanks. Don't you think we have enough footage of there not being a Copper Squatch? And are we lost?
I don't do Lost. This map from the city archives has every tunnel and cave laid out. We're not leaving until we get to the bottom of this.
Wow.
Copper Squatch!
Another dead end. This mine is killing me.
Your choice of vocabulary is not helping, Max.
This would be so much easier if I could just...
Turbo blast my way to the bottom! Max Steel, what a pleasant surprise.
Dread?
You never know who you're gonna bump into when you go spelunking.
And I was just getting a little peckish.
Go Turbo! Straight!
Careful, Max Steel. Dig too deep,
What?
and you might get in over your head.
Copper Squatch! I'll eat my Brussels sprouts, I promise!
We're on to you, Dread. We know all about the Turbo Star.
Yeah! Except what it is and what it does. A little help with that would be awesome.
Leave the fate of the world to the grown-ups, boy. Happy digging, Max Steel.
Cave in!
Cave out! Go Turbo! Cannon! We've got to get that second Turbo Star piece before Dread.
Is somebody out there? Help!
We are totally trapped under some rocks! It is way not comfortable!
Sydney? Kirby? Go Turbo! Straight!
Hurry, Max. It won't hold for long.
Max Steel, what are you doing here?
Getting you guys out of a jam.
It's become a habit.
Well, I am totally stoked by your rock lifting abilities. Thanks.
Hey, what's with the paparazzi treatment? Come on.
I was doing a story about the legend of the Copper Squatch, but a way better story would be about a living legend. The Max Steel.
Living legend. I never really thought of myself as a living legend, but, well, I guess I am.
Max, time's a-wasting.
Oh, right, sorry. I have to find a way to the bottom of the mine. You guys stay here where it's safe.
Let me film you and I'll get you to the bottom in turbo time.
Max, she's got the map.
The real Max Steel, up close and personal. The greatest documentary ever.
Mockumentary's more like it.
Just, get my good side, alright?
Great. Then we go straight down this tunnel.
Don't you think this is too dangerous for these civilians?
They're safer with us than facing what's out there alone. Trust me.
I never realized I had a fear of enclosed spaces until a mine fell on my head.
Less whining, more searching. We can't afford to let Max Steel get that piece. Take that tunnel.
Maybe I'll find it and keep it for myself. How'd you like that, you turbo freak? Scariness! On my face!
That tunnel on the left should take us down a few levels.
Just a few tons of debris. Shouldn't be any trouble. Yeah.
Watch it! And this mine is a mess. It's worse than your room.
Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? You could eat dinner off the floor in my room.
True. You still got last week's hummus on the floor, and rotting orange peels, and cheesy sticks. Yeah. By the way, cheesy sticks make great back scratchers.
So what are you two? Roommates?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So what else does Max Steel do when he's not saving innocent civilians from certain doom?
The usual off-duty superhero stuff. Saving the environment, bench pressing elephants.
Occasionally making the bathroom smell like elephants.
Come on, Steel, that's disgusting. And totally not true.
What is it you're looking for down here anyway? The copper squatch?
You mean the bogus Squatch?
I know, right?
We're actually looking for the true.
As Max's personal old-time country lawyer, I must object. Also, I'd kill for a pair of suspenders and some thumbs right now.
You're not an old-time country lawyer, Steel.
Me oh my! Is it stuffy in this mine, or am I just suffering from the vapors? Now shush, boy. I advise you not to talk about the turbo.
Our mission is secret superhero stuff.
That's so cool.
Ah! Copper Squatch!
There is no copper squatch!
Do you scratch your back with cheesy sticks?
Is there any other way?
No time for the munchies. Let's go, Steel. Go Turbo! Stop!
What was that? Never mind. The turbo star should be right behind this rock. Well, hello, Turbo Star. Nice to see you. Now we're one step closer to destroying Mackinac.
Destroy Mackinac?
Who's that? Who's there?
So the Turbo Star is a super weapon.
Yeah, meaning we need that piece. Now, more than ever.
The Copper Squatch lives!
Copper Squatch!
The Copper Squatch will destroy you! Leave these mines before I unleash the curse of the Copper Squatch!
It lives! It lives!
Chicken! Bok, bok.
The Turbo Star. It's all starting to make sense now.
What's a turbo star?
Oh, hey, is it cool if we stop filming now?
Haven't you heard of freedom of the press?
Freedom of the press ended in 1955, the same year the government banned the blowing up of bubble gum in public. I'm a lawyer, I'll say. I should know.
You are not a lawyer. And stop pretending to sweat.
What's that?
Copper Squatch!
Copper Squatch!
Wait, that's not the copper squatch, that's...
Prism! And he's real!
Go Turbo! Hit it! Here, take this and find cover.
We're moving!
This mine will be your tomb.
Go turbo! Speed!
Speaking of tombs,
Go turbo! Strength! Wow, that's deep. He hasn't even hit the bottom yet.
I'm taking you with me, Max Steel.
Go turbo! Flight! What in the... Did you see that? Could that have been the...
nah, it couldn't be. Could it?
Max Steel!
Go turbo! Speed!
No brakes, no brakes, no brakes!
I'm telling you, I saw it. I saw the copper squatch.
Fool, there is no copper squatch.
It's the turbo star piece, and those two punks have it.
Slow him down. Give me the turbo star piece, and I will spare you.
No way.
Yeah! You'll have to get through me first!
Your little film is about to come to a horrifying end.
You're so gloom and doom, Dread.
Yeah, we prefer happy endings.
Sydney! Kirby!
You annoying little gnat. Playtime is over.
Come on, Max. Get up. He's getting away.
Say goodbye to your little friends.
No!
Yes!
Cave in!
Go turbo! Cannon!
Loyalty, Max Steel. It will always be your undoing. Until next time!
Oh no, Dread escaped! With the Turbo Star piece!
That Turbo Star piece was important, wasn't it?
It was, but as long as you two are okay.
We're fine. You totally saved our lives.
Yeah, no biggie.
If I can get a signal on my phone, I'll call the cops on that Dread guy for you.
Oh, it must be nice to have such a simple mind sometimes.
Wait, never mind. I'm out of minutes. Huh, hey, wait up! Don't leave me here alone!
Hey, you guys need a lift? Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
Magnificent!
We are so close. One more piece and we are good to go.
I love a double cross! Ah, but this trash talker kid is garbage. Garbage, you hear?
Uncle Ferris,
Oh, Mac Steel. A little busy here.
we know what the Turbo Star is. It can destroy Mackinac. We went to Copper Canyon Mines,
And Dredd was there. And maybe the Copper Squatch.
and Dredd stole the piece of the Turbo Star.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you know all this?
A few weeks ago, we sorta broke into your computer and copied the Turbo Star file.
His idea.
You... what? The Turbo Star is dangerous. It destroyed your father. Our first priority is to stop Dredd from getting the final piece. And if you ever break into my files again, not even the Turbo Star will save you. Is that clear?
Crystal.
There's no such thing as a copper squatch. Ridiculous.
Copper Squatch!